Okay, guys. I'm gonna have a look at cable today, but I'm not firing on all cylinders. So if I cave in, do forgive me. Anyway, let's roll the intro and jump into it.
Matron, take them away.
A warm welcome to one and all. This is your first time here. I am the dying scruffy trader, and I am well out of whack at the minute. But show must go on, as they say. Let us see if we can pull some money out of the charts. Now, if I just pull over onto what it is that I'm looking at, with me, I'll just flick this over. I'll be able to show you my Discord as well, or at least I will when it wakes up. Here. Now, in this morning, I've done a breakdown of what it is I'm going to do. Now, I do feel a bit guilty because I've neglected the guys for the last 2 days because I've literally been ill. But I always want to try and help. So I saw the drop and I could hear my phone pinging and panging. So I thought I'd go on and I'd break it down for them. And it's a good crew. And I still put my strengths in for them, which will tell me what's good, bad, or indifferent. Now, as you can see, the pound was incredibly weak this morning. But the US weren't that much better. So that could have something to do with the drop. Excuse me. However, wherever there's a drop like this, there's also opportunity. And it's that opportunity we're going to capitalize on. So let me set this up and I shall show you. Bear with me just half a second. Well,
We're waiting.
Oh, I switch everything on. Oh, I'm all fingers and swords today. So if I'm not taking the piss like what I normally do, that's why. My brain isn't working fast enough. Funny enough, my brain doesn't work fast, full stop. Winky tells me that all the time. Right. So, what are we looking at? Go out to your daily, where you can see where it's been. It's had a run up to here, and it's holding this level. It's collapsed, but this level's holding as well. Now, we are on a solid run up. Right. But if you step this out further, there's the big drop. This is the move that we're in on the weekly. And this could just be a short-term retracement. You know, it could easily pull down to here. You know, because weekly chart, moving up and down. But the general gist is to the upper side. All right. So if that's dropped down heavy and it's gone below yesterday, what's the chances of it pulling back up? Well, history repeats itself. And if you have an excessive move, which is this, overextended candle, it'll try and get back to it. Okay? Certainly into the halfway point. Why is that? Because there's profit take and there's people caught on the other side of it. So let me drop it down to 15 minute. There's the consolidation coming in. So it's in 3 phases. Drop, consolidation, retrace. Now where can it retrace to? Well, probably about 50%. So if we look, started up there, got down to there. There's our 23. Put a marker in for these. There's 38. We'll put another one in for the 50. Okay. So 1, 2, 3. Good target points. Okay. So how do we get into it? Well, we can see, if I drop this down to 5 minutes, it's holding in a trading arena. Well, the trading arena is here. You can see that. And if I'm going to trace up into these, well, I can count 5 candles back. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Well, there's the top point there. It's coming onto it. So I could easily drop an order in. Go like this. Order in. Just like so. Bang. Go. Job's done. Put that up to, say there, 50%. Life's good. Put another order here if I so wish. Another one there. Another one down here. Very, very simple, guys. Very, very simple. And that's from a single move that I can recognize. Recognize the move. I can see the consolidation. I can see that it's holding the level here. And then you just catch the retracement. The trick is not to be greedy. It's just to get in and get out. There we are. We're triggered in. All right. So if that's triggered in, I'm going to put another order underneath it. Down here. Move that up. Fire that in. That's it. We're good to go. And I'll let it get on with it. So there we go. Nice, quick and easy setup for you guys. Catch you in a bit. Okay, boys and girls, job's done. I've pulled it because it's coming on 4:30, close of the session. And it was coming into the first key that I put in. Now, could I leave it running? Of course I can. Do I want to? Not really. It's not what day trading is. Day trading's getting in and getting out. It's what we do. But you do it in a controlled manner. No. All right. We started getting in around here somewhere, expecting it to push up. Moved down. But as I was telling the squad earlier on, it has a high probability of coming here. And it did. So I was already prepared to average down to this level. Now, any further than that, well, you take a chance. That's what it does. So how well has it done? Let's have a little look, shall we? I think that's all right for a day's work. I can live with that any day. And especially when I'm not firing all cylinders and I'm just working my way through it. And I mean, as much as I've been doing it on that side, I've been doing it on my other sort of, let me pull this down, I'll show you. Whoops. There we go. Let's get this over there. There's my other account. I've done 400 on that one. Just pretty much doing the same thing. Just following the same trades and working my way into the levels. So I'm quite happy with today's results. And that's all trading is. It's just being happy with what you do and knowing what you're doing and just stick with it. I was watching in the Discord earlier on about shiny bollocks, you know, jumping from one system to the next system, putting your position on too big, letting your losers get out of hand. Well, trading ain't hard, guys. It genuinely isn't. I mean, I'm not joking when I say I can do a one-to-one with you and have you up to speed in a session. I genuinely can. But I can't give you patience and I can't give you experience. It's the one thing that you have to learn on your own. And in that, you'll learn that every system works. Doesn't matter what it is. You know, I get people message me all the time, like saying, oh, what you're doing is wrong. Professional traders do it like this. Do they? Do they really? Well, let me tell you something, my friend. I am a professional trader. The definition of a professional trader is somebody that makes a living from the markets. That's it. Now, if you want to go with one pair and hold for 1,000 pips, crack on. You know, if you want to go with 100 sort of products and get 3 pips out of each of them, crack on. The point what I'm making is we all do things our own way. And as long as it works for you, it's the right way. Don't let anybody tell you otherwise. Personally, when I get messages like that, I just ignore them. I just think, idiot. You know, it's that simple. And why? Because they don't grasp the essence of a trader. You know, I know plenty of plumbers, I know plenty of mechanics. They all know the core value of their jobs, but they all do it different. They do it the way that it suits them. As long as the end product is correct, doesn't matter how they got there. Because ultimately, we're all trying to get to the same destination. We just use different roads. So that's my trading for today. It might be footloose and fancy this week. I will try and keep on top of it, but my head is pounding. And I need to get cleared up because I'm going away again at the weekend. And Winky says I'm not allowed to be ill. So I've been doped to the eyeballs. And I'm feeling a little bit better. So come Friday, happy days. And then next week, I'll be back to it. I've had all my jollies for January. And, well, I suppose I better put some money back in the bank because I've spent a fortune this month. So as always, guys, trade well, keep your risk managed. But above all, do what you love. And the money will follow. See you all in the next one.